Good morning, you lot. So, good progress. We have two working camshafts. The inlet cam is now working as it should do. The issue came down to the way that the setup was for spark offset. So you're able to, in sequential, offset the sparks dependent on how you have the crank trigger set up. Initially I was using a base map and the setting in there was offset by 2. That's fine if the engine isn't sinking, because what it does is it runs effectively in a wasted spark kind of mode and runs just fine. But then as soon as it sinks via that camshaft, the sparks are in the wrong place. So that's now set back to 0 and we have working inlet cam. Everything's doing exactly what it's meant to do. So I managed to get everything running. I've checked all the offsets, it's all behaving. So I gave myself a bit of a treat and I've fabricated some bits, which is the bit I really enjoy anyway. So I've got a new mount for the DigiDash. So if I just power up the ECU, there we go, so it's all behaving. That powers up the logger as well. So the logger is the Bluetooth section, and what it does is it transmits a signal, and I'm able to select EMU Dash on my phone. It's hunting away for the signal at the moment. I'm able to just let it wake up. You should find it, all being well. So the mount sits just here, just behind the steering wheel. I did have it mounted up on the steering wheel, and that was a bit of an issue in that it was too close and the angle was a bit wrong. So we had, it was just a little bit difficult to use. But this gives me the option to have various different screens, and I can see everything I need to while I'm driving, which is absolutely ideal. So the other bit which I've sorted out for my own entertainment mostly, small switch, momentary, on an aluminium bracket. I've made a coiled cable so that I've got some stretch in it, because this is going to be mounted onto the steering wheel here. So that connects on here. What that does is it sits nicely to hand for my thumb. Nip that up. So my thumb sits there, it's nice. That is connected onto this cable here with a normal kind of weather pack type connector, so it is waterproof. It doesn't really need to be. I hope it's not raining inside the car. But that connects up and that runs back, so it's running from B36, which is switch 3 on the ECU, and that runs through to ground. That switch means it switches on and lets the ECU ground out and tells it to do something. I've then got that set up against the launch control. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire up now. We'll do maybe some cam swings and then we'll see if we can get launch control working. Now I haven't tried this at all yet, so I don't quite know what's going to happen, but we'll give it a go. So it's a little bit tight in here, a bit difficult. Ignition on. Let's get fired up. I have warmed it up slightly, so the engine is warm. What I can do first of all is I can test the switch output. I just go to the log menu. There's a table which shows all of the switch outputs, and when I push the button I can see that the switch is switching and doing what it's meant to do. Okay, so what we can do now, if I push the button, what it should do is hopefully limit the RPM. put a bit more ignition in, we'll give it a go. So it's not working at the moment, but we'll move across to the cams and I can show you what happens when I swing the cams, which is pretty cool. So engine note starts to change. Good, it starts to hum. So that's more advanced on the inlet cam. Like you have with a high performance engine, you put a bigger cam in, it's more advanced, there's more lift early on. I can do that automatic with this engine and this setup, which is something which means that I can have a nice steady idle, like this, but then actually when I get on it, I can have all of the advance and it will start really, really working properly. It's fantastic. Give it another go. That's working. Pops the bags. Awesome plates. Well, my exhaust extension's just dropped off, so I'm going to fill the garage with fumes now, so I'll stop for now. That's awesome. So, having quite a lot of fun with it. We're making some good progress. The next bits and bobs which I really need to do, I'm going to do some more wire tidying. I've got the knock sensor, the wiring is inverted, so I need to swap that over so that we've got knock sensor working, and then we can start thinking about maybe doing some mapping. Mechanically, I'd like to put a different clutch master on there to maybe make the pedal a little bit lighter. Apart from that, there's not a huge amount to do really. Oh, the fuel level sensor is still not working, so I need to dig into that one. I don't quite understand why. There's some more research to do, but we'll get that sorted. Yeah? All good fun. Thanks for watching, guys.